Communicate with younger people. Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. When you are speaking to a young person, keep in mind that at one time that you were that age too, and that nobody young or old likes to be talked down to. Remember how you wanted older people to treat you and act accordingly. 1. Don't make a young person feel that he or she is young or stupid. Instead, try to pay attention to what the person is saying and respect what's on his or her mind. Try to answer any questions as best you can and not in a condescending manner. 2. Try not to poke fun at the way that a younger person may dress, for we all at one time or another went through stylish trends. If you are a parent, this matter definitely is handled differently, especially since you are likely paying for the outfits that your children are wearing. You should definitely care about how they look and what message they are sending to others. 3. If you are a parent, try hard not to try to relive your life through your child or children. In other words, don't try to force your daughter to become a cheerleader just because you missed out on it. Make sure that is what she wants to do. Don't force your son to play football or baseball just because you love sports or missed out in participating in sports. Listen to what your child or children may be interested in. 4. Don't force your children to study to the point that they haven't any time at all for themselves. They need to have some time to enjoy being young. As long as they are doing their homework, that should be good enough. 5. Avoid preaching. You'll be amazed how much more attentive young people will be. Be careful on how that you speak to a young person about drugs, drinking, smoking, and so forth. Don't preach, but mention it and let it go. You'll be letting them know that you are concerned without being overbearing and pushing them into dangerous, rebellious activities. 6. Speak to your children honestly about sex. If they appear to be listening but are giggling at the same time, they most likely are not having sex yet. Be sincere and answer any questions that might arise. 7. Don't always take a teacher's side. If your child is having trouble in a class, listen to your child about how he or she feels about a teacher. Your child may work better on a one-to-one basis. He or she may need more explaining about a subject than the teacher is taking the time to give. Go to school and meet the teacher in question. 8. Don't knock a young person that doesn't get all A's. As long as the child does his or her best, a few B's or C's are not a big deal. A younger person may not be good in one subject, but great in another. When you see a lower grade on your child's report card, simply ask, "Are you putting forth your best effort on this subject?" If the answer is yes, tell your child to do the best that he or she can. 9. Don't try to be cool. It forces you to be something you're not, and people can see through that. 10. Don't constantly talk about how things were in your day. Complain about how things are now, or go around saying how things should be the way they were when you grew up. The fact is, things aren't the way they were when you were young, and complaining won't change that. Don't complain about the types of entertainment that are popular today. That can